I've always told people in the past that the most effective message of the gospel of Christ is always preached and taught from the rest in God. And whenever I say the rest, people always think, so I'm supposed to do nothing, just sit back. Look, I'm done reciting Bible verses back and forth and having you put together like puzzle pieces. I know a part of me likes to do that, but I'm going to tell you something straight from the heart here. The rest of God is the place where you gather. It's the place where you learn. It's the place where you know. It's the place where you can pull everything up without distractions. The rest is that place of perfect stillness when you know. I will say one verse to you. This is the only verse I'm going to say in here. That he says, in be still and know that I'm God. When you are still, you know. He didn't say when you're moving that you know. He only says when you're still that you know. And I always tell, and a perfect example, whenever you go on an airplane and they tell you when they say whenever the oxygen masks come down, they instruct you first put one on yourself and then put one on the one who you are assisting. Why do they tell you that? Because obviously you have to be able to help yourself and make yourself capable of helping somebody else. The only way that you're going to be effective teacher of the gospel is if you walk in the peace of Christ. And the only way that you can do that is if you're still. You can't do it if you're spiritually moving. You are in him and he is in you, and it is set. There is no further moving that we need to do other than simply staying still and walking in the knowledge and the revelation of what he's already done. That's all there is to it. It's that simple. Then we become a torch. We become a light in a darkness because everybody's moving. And then we are the ones who are still. You think that means that everybody else is a light and we're dark? No, that means that everybody else is wallowing around in the darkness and you're the one staying still in the light. You're the one that's not walking around and having the wind blowing out your light. You're the one that's actually staying still in the knowledge of God and walking in the peace of him. People will see that and they will say, where is it coming from? Then you can tell them, because you are in the peace, stillness, perfect calm. At the end of the day, when you're working and you're going through all this hectic natures and with your jobs or wherever you are in life, how much do you relish coming home and just doing nothing? But it's not just nothing of rest. It's a time of recollection. How many times do we not just sit back and sleep, but we just sit back and think about the good times? And we sit and think about things that we really want to think about, things that are the desires of our heart. That's when we truly relax. Relaxation is not sleeping. Relaxation is just living in the revelation of who we are and just the wonder of the stuff that we've been given and living our true purpose. That is true relaxation. And that only happens when we're still. And when we're still, we walk in his power. It's so easy. And he's given it to us. All we got to do is push the button. How much are we letting the world out there influence us? How much are we letting the volume of the world direct us and scare us? And how much are we letting the whisper of God direct us and be the light at the center of our hearts? God bless you all. Have a good night.